Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Prayers up for Coach Prime. Coach Prime announced today he was a survivor of bladder cancer. He had a tumor removed off of his bladder. And now that he's cured, if there's any takeaway from today's press conference, as a prostate cancer survivor myself, Ocho, it would be, let's take a listen to what Coach Prime had to say.
Yes, sir.
Man, everybody, get checked out. Because if it wasn't for me getting tested for something else, they wouldn't have stumbled up on this. And make sure you go to get the right care, because without wonderful people like this, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today, because it grew so expeditiously, I could say. But please get yourself checked out, especially African-American men. We don't like going to the doctors. We don't like nothing to do with a doctor. You know that. So I'm not just talking to the brothers. I'm talking to my Caucasian brothers, my Hispanic brothers, my Asian brothers, my everybody, and my sisters. And that's all, y'all. Get checked out, because it could have been a whole another gathering if I had.
We knew Coach Prime was dealing with something. He didn't show up to his camps that he was supposed to put on. Yeah. He didn't show up to the spring thing. So there's a lot of things going on that led people to believe that there was something seriously going on with Prime. We didn't know what it was. We just knew at a later date in time, the way that he's always been, he's going to be very forthcoming. He's going to tell you exactly what was going on, how long it's been going on, and what the treatment or whatever he needed to do to get taken care of. When he had the, Ocho, remember he had the amputation. He had to have some of his toes removed, and he had and he was in dire straits in that situation. And he came, once he started feeling better, he came and he told exactly what was happening. And so I always felt that I didn't know what was going on, but I knew it was serious. Because a lot of time I would send him a text and I just get like one or two words back. Same thing, kind of like what happened at Jackson State. So I knew it was serious, and I just left it alone. I said, now when he's in a better place and a good frame of mind, he'll be back to time joking and laughing. But when he's not joking and laughing, I know it's something serious, because he's that type of guy. He's a very fun-loving, very outgoing guy. I'm just glad they caught this in time. They were able to catch what it was, remove it, and get him all treated up. And I'm glad Coach Prime, everybody here at Nightcap is sending our thoughts and prayers to you, and glad you're feeling better, bro. But guys, go get it done. Go get tested. Because Ocho, I'm a prostate cancer survivor, and prostate cancer is one of the more curable if detected early. That's why early screening and detection is very, obviously if it runs in your family, but go get tested. I'm in a high percentile. My father died of cancer. His brothers, he had two other brothers that died of cancer. So I'm already in that high percentile.
Yes, sir.
So I didn't wait till the age. They said, well, start getting tested at age 40. Nah, bro, I started getting tested like at 33, 34. And they were able to detect it, end up getting a colonoscopy and finding out that I had it, and I got it treated, diagnosed in 2016, got treated in 2017, and I've been cancer-free ever since. Ocho, but when you got the news that Coach Prime had really gone through something really, really serious, what was the first thoughts that go through your mind?
Well, obviously, I said prayers right away. I said prayers right away for him, understanding that I knew it was something serious, for the simple fact there was some things that he missed that he couldn't attend. And I know if he couldn't attend certain events that they had planned for Colorado, I knew something was wrong. So finding the news out today, I'm glad he did get it checked out in time. And listen, Prime been through his trials and tribulations, as he always says. He says every time God is using him as that messenger, to be able to give fellas, as he said, all ethnicities an opportunity to get that message out. Go get checked. Go get checked. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body, and make sure you're okay.
Yeah, you're right, Ocho. I'm gonna share my story, but I'm gonna let Prime have his right now. This is about Prime today, this week, but a later date and time down the road, I'll share some things that I've gone through that very few people know. With that being said, but like I said, I mean, and to see him out there fishing, and then he got his got that bag with him, and he says, man. Right, I didn't sleep, and once you get to that age, he and I, Time and I are basically the same age. Is that, man? It's hard to get a great night's sleep because you go to the bathroom so much. I try to cut myself off drinking water at a certain period of time, but sometimes, when I'm doing nightcap, my throat get parched, and I end up drinking more than I should, and I know I'm gonna be up 4 or 5 times a night. It's gonna interrupt my sleep. But guys, go get checked out. And he's absolutely right. Just speaking, growing up, first of all, we didn't have health care. So unless there was an absolute medical emergency, you fall dead on the floor or something like that, you wasn't going to no doctor.
Yes, sir.
They were going to give you a home remedy, your stomach hurt, whatever it is, drink some ginger ale, baking soda or something. Yeah. You're not going to the doctor. You got a gash, hey, go get some cobweb. You go put some paper towel, and we're gonna do it like that. But you're not going to the doctor, and so we kind of built up a fear of the doctor. But now I think knowing what we know now, everybody's trying to say, well, Shannon, service and repairs are the same thing. No, they're not. Service and repair is not the same thing. One is proactive, the other is reactive. Now, I'll let you geniuses that said I thought they were the same thing and had the crying emojis. I will let you geniuses figure out which one is proactive and which one is reactive.
Right.
So in other words, when you go get checked out, and that's what time is basically saying, you're being proactive as opposed to being reactive, which means now is there. You don't know. They didn't catch it in the early stages. So hopefully, and seems like they caught this in an early enough stage that he was able to get it removed, and whatever the treatment, whether it was radiation, chemo, or whatever the case may be, seemingly he said he's cancer free. That's what the doctor said, if I'm not mistaken, that was sitting next to him, and they got everything taken care of. And that's what you need to do, Ocho. Don't wait until it's too late, and then it's stage 3, stage 4. There's really nothing else. Now all they can do is just make you comfortable.
Right.
Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. Get everything taken care of, and so you can have a very productive life. And then just because you go, Ocho, that doesn't mean things are not going to happen. You can get your car serviced every year like you're supposed to, every 6 months, and something still might happen to the car.
Yeah.
But there's a greater chance that they'll find out something as opposed to you're in dire straits or dire emergency.